Prince Harry has never been a stranger to tense media moments, but few claims have sparked as much buzz as the story that he was allegedly kicked off Lorraine Kelly's daytime TV show after a heated exchange. The moment, as described by viewers and widely circulated online, paints a picture of an interview that spiraled out of control, exposing the fragile relationship between the Duke of Sussex and the British media. Whether seen as confrontation or consequence, the incident has become another chapter in Harry's increasingly complicated public image. According to the narrative surrounding the exchange, the interview began calmly enough, with Lorraine Kelly attempting to address Prince Harry's recent public controversies. Questions reportedly focused on his ongoing legal battles, his criticism of the British press, and his strained relationship with the royal family. At first, Harry appeared composed, answering carefully and sticking to familiar talking points. However, as the questions became more pointed, tension allegedly began to build. Viewers claim his body language shifted, his tone sharpened, and patience visibly thinned. The turning point, as described in viral discussions, came when Lorraine pressed Harry on accusations that he selectively criticizes the media while still relying on it to shape his narrative. This line of questioning has long been a sore spot for him. The exchange reportedly escalated when Harry pushed back forcefully, accusing the media of bias and misrepresentation. Lorraine, known for her calm but direct interviewing style, allegedly refused to back down, insisting on clarity and accountability. That refusal is said to have triggered a visibly irritated response from Harry. As the exchange grew more heated, the atmosphere on set reportedly became uncomfortable. Voices were raised, interruptions became frequent, and the relaxed tone typical of a morning talk show disappeared. According to the claim, producers attempted to regain control, but the conversation had already crossed into confrontational territory. It's at this point that reports suggest the interview was abruptly cut short, with Harry leaving, or being asked to leave, the set before the segment could conclude normally. What makes this moment so compelling to audiences is what it symbolizes. Prince Harry's relationship with the British media has been defined by resentment, distrust, and repeated clashes. From his early complaints about press intrusion to his more recent lawsuits and televised interviews, Harry has positioned himself as someone fighting against a hostile media machine. An explosive moment on a live daytime show fits neatly into that larger narrative, reinforcing the idea that he is increasingly unwilling to tolerate tough questioning, especially on home turf. Lorraine Kelly's role in the alleged incident has also drawn attention. As a respected and long-standing figure in British television, Lorraine is not known for ambush interviews or aggressive tactics. That's why the idea of her standing firm during a tense exchange has resonated with viewers. To some, she represents a segment of the British public growing weary of royal grievances played out repeatedly in the media. To others, she simply did what journalists are meant to do: ask the uncomfortable questions. The fallout from the claim has been swift and polarized. Supporters of Prince Harry argue that he was unfairly provoked and pushed into a defensive position, yet again targeted by a media system unwilling to show empathy. Critics, however, see the alleged meltdown as further proof that Harry struggles to handle scrutiny unless it's on his own terms. For them, the idea that he couldn't withstand a daytime TV interview without things escalating speaks volumes. Regardless of where the truth lies, the story continues to circulate because it taps into a deeper cultural tension. Prince Harry's public life now exists in a constant push and pull between personal vulnerability and public accountability. Each rumored confrontation reinforces the perception of a man at war with the very platforms that keep him relevant. Whether or not he was truly kicked off the show, the claim reflects how fragile his relationship with British media has become, and how quickly any interaction can be framed as explosive.